in terms of leading their offense.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Tiny. That shot off. So Houston will take it the other way. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Here's P. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yikes. Bad miss. He can be more assertive as a finisher inside. He would be so much more effective.
Now, here's Hunter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Davis against Hunter. Outside, Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Davis has got 13.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Houston making some changes. P, he's checked in for Jackson. P comes in for P, and it's P in for P. To the paint, here's Jung, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Now here's Davis. 13 points in the game. Now Hunter. The pass to ABC. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Tiny. Up and in on the layup. ABC's got his second basket of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Got a piece of it. Lets it go from 14. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Taking 2
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Houston leading by 4. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Team ball.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Davis against Mitchell. Davis, the pass to Summers. 5 on the clock. The shot missing. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Todd. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
On the wing, Davis. A 3 ball. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Tiny. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Houston leads by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Doc is out there with Hunter. And it's ABC. Then it's Tiny. And it's Mitchell in at the 3 spot. Good on the shot. 6 points for Tiny.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Summers the pass to B. To the middle. Here's P. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's the feed to Hunter. It's rebounded by Houston. They've led by as much as 10 coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And teams often try to slow down point guards with big defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. B comes in for P. Davis is subbed in for P.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted the G League coach Mark Daigneault to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside, Davis. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Takes a shot at the elbow. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Davis driving in, and Davis throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Hunter, the pass to Doc. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. And they get it back. Passes it to Tiny. Second chance shot. Jump shot is good that time. Tiny's got 4 points this quarter.
You're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And finished off by Davis.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 9 points. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Now, here's Mitchell. 33 points last game. Inside, here's Tiny. Tries again. Here's ABC. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside, Davis. Down low. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. 3-pointer. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for Mitchell. Mitchell's got 9.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Davis dishes to Wade. Now here's Davis. Not a lot of room. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Number 11. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Houston making some changes. He's checked in for P. Jackson comes in for P. And it's P in for O'Brien. Good on both. And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows that they're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
O'Brien, he's checked in for Houston. P comes in for Jackson. It's rebounded by O'Brien.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Outside, Davis. Now the pass to P. Here is Summers, covered by Mitchell. Shot by Summers, no good. Thunder trailing by 5. To the inside, Doc, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Pass to Tyler. Down low, here's Hunter. And another shot. He lays it in.
How about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
46 seconds left in the first half. Davis in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Oklahoma City trailing. And here is Hunter. Passes it to Doc. Clock at 6. Here's Hunter. Can't hit from the elbow. And it's Houston on the break. Davis has got the ball. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Houston on top. They lead by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for Houston, Kenny, how'd you see it?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Oh, very well. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got P out there with Davis. And there's Jackson, and it's P in at the 5 down low. Here's Mitchell, and Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Here's Tiny. And finally they hit one. Tiny's got the first field goal of the second half for Oklahoma City. There's Jackson with the three. Rebound by Mitchell.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The shot's good. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Davis against Mitchell. Davis, the pass to Pete. Mitchell against Davis, and it's sent back by Mitchell. With the drive, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And it's been an issue for them, as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
That one drops. He ties it up. Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And here's Davis for 3. A shot off that time.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Driving inside. Offensive rebound. Here's Doc. And he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
For Houston, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Outside, Davis. To halt the run. And he sinks the layup. Davis has got 35.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Hunter with it. O'Brien's there. And the shot is good. Hunter's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City. Now a timeout called by Houston.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
He's checked in for Houston. He comes in for P. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Wade surveying the D. The pass to P. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Scooped up. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
The Thunder have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, number 11.
He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And he drives in. Hunter grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 4. That's tipped. They get it back, and the shot goes in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Caffey. Here's P. Some nice passing there by Houston. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Houston shoots their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could easily get the job done there.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Pass to Dow. To the paint. Here's Tiny. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Davis is checked in for Pete.
Make some noise!
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Davis, and that one's on target from the wing. Davis has got 37.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Here's Jung, passes it to Doc. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Doc's got 4 points now in the quarter. Houston trails by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Davis in the corner. 1:53 left to play here in the third. Takes the 13-footer, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Tiny's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things. Inside,
Doc has now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And stolen by Hunter. Mitchell against Wade. Mitchell right side. The pass to Doc. Low block shot on the way. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Houston. Trailing here by 8. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 39.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Hunter. And it's Wade with the rebound.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Pete. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. P passes to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Second shot opportunity. That shot off. Now, here's Hunter to the middle. Here's Tiny. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got ABC. Hunter is out there with Doc. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Tiny in at the center, walking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Houston making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for P. P comes in for P. Davis is subbed in for O'Brien. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
Thank you, David. And he gets it to go. Hunter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Passes to Tiny. Here is Doc. Pass to Hunter. Takes a three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. It's stolen by Wade. Outside, Davis from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Tiny's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
On the pass to Hunter. Here's Tiny. Wade is covering. Rebounded by Jackson. Houston trails by 12. And here's Davis for three. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
And Davis gets it to go.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
To the inside. It's rebounded by Houston.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have made.
And finished off by Davis.
He really scored most of their points, but he can't score a ball, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
The Thunder leading by 7. Pass to ABC. Inside, here's Hunter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hunter's got 12 points in just the second half. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Summers kicks to Davis. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss on the wing, Davis. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Mitchell leading the charge. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And somebody section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tiny.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jones checked in for P, and it's P in for P. Out to Wade. Outside, Jones. Stolen by Mitchell. They're running. Here's Doc. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game. been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Hunter, the pass to ABC. Mitchell against Davis. Mitchell left side. Dunk, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And Davis can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Thunder.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for Doc.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Swiped it away. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Wade. Finished off the break.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Jones against Hunter. And too long on the shot. Davis with it. To the paint. And there's Jackson on the assist by Davis.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why